Welcome back, folks, to another freezing episode of Firewood Doctor. Got the Wolfe Ridge warming up so I can move the hydraulics and lift that log lift up off the ground so I can move it. That, and want to run the carb dry so when I go to move it, it doesn't flood the engine. So, but here's something a little interesting. It's got to be the way it's sitting because there are no hydraulic leaks. So when it's sitting going down this way, so hopefully when I get this moved, the hydraulic oil isn't low like it's saying. So it's got to be the way it's sitting. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna load up this pine, then I'm gonna hook up the log splitter so I can do one trip and do two things at once. So that's the main thing, is save a little time on moving, because why should I make two trips when I can make one? So what I'm going to do is load up the truck with pine, unhitch the when I get to the new location, unhitch the splitter, and then just start hauling for the day. I got this pile of pine. I want to get all this done first, and then come in here, load up the hickory because that's the next most valuable, and then I can get to the cherry that's right there. That oak has been bartered, so hopefully the guy with the skid steer and grapple shows up. So if I get the splitter moved, pine, hickory, and that cherry moved, I consider that a good day. Not sure if I'll get to the ash because I'm gonna have to dig through it because yeah, it happened. This is part of the last straw of mine that made me blow up, was when got more pushed up into here. But it's not so bad. I could bust that loose. It's just that it's a serious pain to dig through this. And then if I have time today, it would probably be tomorrow. Run the saw and get this cut up, or I'll just wait for the work crew and the grapple and dump trailers next weekend. So if I get all that moved, I might call it a day, and then maybe Sunday I'll do some cutting so I can move more wood that way. I can move more wood by myself when I can cut and then load it right into the truck than if I were to try moving those logs, which is not happening, not with the truck I got. So all right, let's get working and warmed up because it is freaking cold out here. Should have turned the gas valve back on. I guess that's the way it is. We'll see. up and hit me in the dang shin. Ow. Ow. I didn't think it would bounce like that. Too bad. I probably didn't get on camera. Ow. Ow. Ugh. Got the Fisker's axe handy to tap loose the frozen ones. How about I just whack the whole pile? Yeah, what you saw me do with the, if you caught that, I was pushing, I had to turn the gas back on the splitters because I didn't think it'd, quit within seconds. Push the pieces through the wedge to get them out of there, out of the 12-way, so I could tow it down the road without, chunks of wood falling out. So, all right, I can walk on my leg now. Boy, did that hurt like a son of a gun. Now to load up the truck, kill two birds with one stone, because why move the splitter out? Well, I gotta, chuck the wood out of the way anyway. Just chuck it right into the truck. Well, let's get going. there we have it, folks. The first day of moving to Woodyard. I didn't film the unloading of the first trip because somebody forgot the tripod. I don't know who that is. I'm going to have to fire that person. Fire that person on the production staff because that is uncalled for. So, yeah, like I normally say, get out there, do something, have fun doing it. This is not fun. Like any type of moving, I hate just moving, period. I'd rather just start all over. If I had a way, if I didn't have anything split and just move the logs, that'd be a lot easier time. If I was just getting that load of ash and hickory cherry in, I would have just changed delivery dates and had it brought here. I could get the log truck, but there's enough stuff in the way now with the snowbanks and all that where it'd be pretty tough for him to get in there. And once I get everything out of the way, it's possible you could move the cherry. Especially once those the oak furnace splits are out of the way. Then maybe he could get the log truck in there, but it's going to be a challenge to get that all moved. Wish I had the funds. I would have just rent the equipment a couple of weekends and moved it all myself, but I got help coming next weekend. But tomorrow I'm going to be moving the rest of that pine and the at least the hickory rounds. I'll have to see how far I get before I get worn out, because it's like I said, it's a lot of extra work when every split is frozen to each other or frozen to the ground. Frozen to each other, that's not too hard to break loose. Is when they're frozen down to the ground, I gotta take the wedge head of the Fiskars X27 axe and just give them a light whack, and then they bust loose. So it's not too bad. It's just extra work. I could have gotten this trip done. Oh gosh, probably could have saved an hour and a half if I didn't have to keep busting all that stuff loose. I could have just chucked it. Say if it was stacked up in a nice pile, could have just chucked it. Easily saved an hour and a half. But it is what it is. So we'll see how far I get tomorrow. So with these videos, until I get back to splitting and stuff, I'm going to probably be doing 2 videos a week. So you just have to suffer with only 2 videos from me. But at least I'll be putting out videos now. Once I get back to cutting and splitting, then I can get back to doing hopefully 3 videos a week. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But I'm going to go meet a guy who wants to buy a few logs for me, a few cords. I'll just have to move them in like a mile down the road and dump it and run, so that get some money back out of those logs right away to help cover expenses and that. So until next time, folks, take care, go out there, do something, have fun doing it.